Change things that change your perception of things. Same thing, right? Yeah, Torrin. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the most difficult thing for people is changing perception. Like the other night, I'm like I had a bad night the other night, but it was only because I viewed it that way. I don't know that it was a bad night. It was. I had a really great conversation with somebody, but there was a really sharp something going on around me that felt really awkward. It was just awkward. It wasn't. It was like I just didn't know how to dance the steps. You know, you could be a really good dancer but not know the steps, and then when you're doing it, it doesn't feel right. Mm. Mm. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. You have to change your. You have to change. You have to change the. Okay, so change the word dictionary to definitionary. This is the first rule of everything. Just because on the cover of it, go buy yourself, do yourself the biggest favor ever in the world. I'm gonna blow up the fucking dictionary market right now. Go buy yourself a dictionary, and then go ahead and scribble out or put a piece of tape over or do whatever. Get rid of the word dictionary and call it definitionary. And so then you got your the words at the top. It's probably going to be those two people that wrote all the dictionaries. They were dictating something, dictating, but they were defining things. So if you change the way that you think a definitionary works, did I say definitionary? Oh, how to define things? Huh? Because define is what? To make it fine, half around the sun. We give half of the energy to the fine. What is fine? Is it fine? Yeah, everything's all fine over here. But if you have a dictionary, dictionary, you have to do a lot with your tongue to produce the sounds that will produce what is literally in that bibliotekia. So bibliotekia is a Bible, which is akin to a library. A library is a bibliothèque. A bibliothèque is bi. So it's your bicuspids. So your bicuspids, where are they? Where do they sit? When you speak, man, I'm crushing your fucking brains right now. Your bicuspids come from where your tongue hits when you speak most of the words. But if you're Dracula, if you know how to go from bicuspids to the D words, to your teeth, to your dentals, your DNTLs and S's, if you know how to lick your lips, and if you know how to, there's a reason. Like if you don't have no teeth, you can't even suck your lips. So start to change the way that you define things. There is no definitive anything. There's no definitionary. There's no defining of things. There's people want to dictate. Fuck your dictation. Didn't we just call it something else? Change definition and dictate. Definition and dictate. Definition, dictate. Definition, dictate. Dance on that shit. I'm dancing right now. I'm sitting here in complete. We'll get back to the meditation thing. You want to sit here in like lotus posture? I'm a lotus. It doesn't matter how it doesn't matter how my body sits. It matters what my mind does. My mind is the illusion of the Mayans. Look at, that was so good. So just change the way that you perceive things. Perception. Remember, a few broadcasts ago, it was Shaman Clown said, and I said well, it wasn't him, but I said PMS, perception management systems. So the way that you perceive things is the way you define things. The way you define things is the way you So we take the dictionary and turn it into definitionary. Everything's a definitionary, because you can say anything you want right here, and I can turn it into anything I want. I'm just molding. I'm a potter. I'm Harry Potter. Just mold it into a new clay. So there we go. Oh, back here. Zen's back. Zen Zen's back here. What you want to talk about, y'all?